waiting a long time for the train?
Only a few minutes.
Oh, that's not bad.
That could mean that we just missed a train, and so did I.
So you're a very happy person.
Thank you, Rose.
Have you always been happy?
No, I was quite miserable as a child. I was an orphan. I was malnourished.
You actually lived in an orphanage?
Yes.
Well, how old were you?
In a true Dickensian orphanage, a real Dickensian orphanage. I saw a boy being hung out of the sixth floor window of his dormitory by one hand by the ankle of one of the very refractory boys there. A little bully, a little terror of a kid. He was finally caught, and he was hung out at arm's length from this window, screaming and kicking. And old Bill Wiley, who was the school custodian, the warden they called him, the school warden, threatened to drop him if he broke one more plate or made one more infraction. And this fellow was screaming for his life, and Bill, Mr. Wiley, yanked him in over the sill, banging his head over the sill as he came back into the dormitory. And bloody well remember that, Ward, remember it, Ward? And stalks off, you know. Ward didn't commit too many infractions after that. But there were boys who regularly got caned because they were just recalcitrant. They just wouldn't kind of learn or look up. But I learned basically from watching and imitating my teachers, whose diction was fine and whose conduct seemed to be, you know, sort of exemplary, and even some of their quirks and quiddities I probably unconsciously adopted, you know.
Very nice.
I'm going to try and make a stop at 7th Avenue, right.
Where did you grow up as an orphan?
I grew up in a tiny little, very ordinary village in Wales, about 7 miles from the nearest seaside resort, Colwyn Bay, which I was one of about 3 starstruck males. And every time from my desk, when the bell rang for the change of classes, I used to look up through the open door, which opened onto a corridor. And I saw every single time that bell rang, I saw the most amazing flight of nice strapped black shoes and rather high skirts flitting back and forth through this open door. And there I was in a rage, a poor, frustrated, underweight, as struggling Welsh boy, seeing this array of magnificent pulchritudinous flash by me, just out of my life altogether.
So did you ever fall in love when you were young?
Oh yeah, a couple of times.
Were you ever
2 or 3
married?
times. No, after the last rejection, I simply walked away from romance. And I was 32 then, and I'm 73 now.
Broken your heart.
Hmm?
She must have really broken your heart.
Yeah. I determined then, I'm not going to capture anyone unless I get important or rich or famous or all 3. And I'm still waiting for the opportunity and still looking out. And I still have plans. And I haven't captured the prize yet, or the prizes. So,
what do you think the prizes will be?
Oh, a pillared mansion in the country, flocks of sheep grazing, Georgian windows, pillars, porticos, peaked roofs, gables, and beautiful women. Trying to be a good man, you know?
What's wrong with that? All right? Trying, you know what I mean? Everything, as long as you try, I guess it'll all work out. Because it's more than, see, one thing you gotta understand, it's more than us. Somebody higher we gotta answer to. Once you understand that, then you'll understand the universe itself. But the basic thing is you gotta be thankful that you got an opportunity to wake up every day. That's the bottom line.
All right.
You know, now what you do with the day is up to you.